Hello and welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name is Rich Trani. Thanks for watching us today. We're in San Jose, and on our program is Venugopal Shastri, who is the VP of Products at eTouch. Venu, hello.
Hi.
So I thought we would start out by just giving us an overview of eTouch and what your company's doing.
Sure. eTouch is has been a technology company in the Bay Area since 1997, and our product, SamePage, for which I'm the VP, is focused on enterprise solutions for Enterprise 2.0, for wikis, blogs, forums. We have seen there's Facebook, Twitter, Wikipedia, all of those solutions out there, but companies want something that they can run within their firewall or within a secure SaaS, and that's exactly where we are placed. So we have a solution with full-featured wikis, blogs, forums, and that is secure, that's scalable, and that's integrated with the enterprise.
And who are some of the companies using your services now?
So we have got a pretty impressive list of Fortune 500 companies. We have got Prudential, Citrix, Alcatel-Lucent, these are some of our customers. And we even have government organizations like NASA, which are using that as their standard wiki platform. So, and of course, at the other end of the spectrum, we also have a lot of SMBs that are kind of adopting these solutions. The fact that it is SaaS-based makes it so much simpler because they do not have any upfront costs, so they can get started right away.
And so customers have a choice, right? Which way to go?
Absolutely. So they could either go for kind of a SaaS solution where the solution is hosted on our servers. They don't need anything other than a browser. And on the other end of the spectrum, we have like a solution which can run within their firewall, which can integrate with their existing LDAP and kind of other protocol that they might have in the organization, or single sign-on, for example. And it can run within their firewall. It can integrate with their portals. So something that's kind of both ends of the spectrum, where it is out in the open for SMBs, and also something that's in-house for enterprise companies.
So if I'm a company that's interested in learning more, but I want to know exactly how you can help me, can you just give me an example of how are you helping a company in day-to-day? Like, how does having a wiki help them?
So interesting question. So there are a lot of ways wikis are used. A wiki for the layman out there is nothing but an editable web page. So you look at a web page, and if you can edit it, that's a wiki. What we have built is a wiki solution that kind of takes care of all enterprise security. So for example, a project manager out there can start a wiki, and it can have all his team members participate in that wiki, instead of them exchanging emails, which is a very kind of Web 1.0 kind of means of communication. What we have here is a single platform where all of them can contribute. They can kind of get notifications from there. So that's the kind of thing where we see team collaboration taking up. A lot of them are also using it as a dynamic intranet, for example, where all their employees can get the latest information from a secure wiki instead of kind of going to static websites. So that's where the blogs part, we see a lot of uptake from corporate blogging, from marketing teams that are using blogs to kind of promote their products. So you kind of see wikis and blogs definitely taking an uptake. Discussion forums, that's again somewhere where it becomes much more participatory, where a lot of employees can kind of pitch in and they can kind of contribute content. That's where we see a lot of interest in a product like this, and that's where we think we can help.
And I would imagine there are some permissions as well that you could set, right? Read-only.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, there are multiple levels. One of the things that we provide is granular security at a system level, at a project level, at a page level. So you can kind of have read-only members. You can have members who can read and comment, but those comments will be moderated. So you kind of provide different levels of permission, and it's completely left to the customer to decide how they want that to be set up.
And is it safe to say that wikis traditionally, the way you're describing them, corporate wikis are internal, where they're not for the outside?
Not really, because they are for the internal, but then there are also wikis that you can set up for external stakeholders, for example, for partners or for resellers that you want, and you can be sure that they can kind of access it. At the same time, it'll be secure, and that information is not going to get lost.
They just have a password to get onto it?
Yes, it's a password. It could be HTTPS, so it could be SSL enabled. So we have all the kind of nuts and bolts that you need to secure the system.
Now the blogs traditionally are outward facing.
Yes, typically they're outward facing, but then you can also have internal company blogs. For example, the CEO of a company wants to kind of tell about what thoughts he has, so that kind of thought leadership could be provided for the company from the executives.
So does the user have to put a password in every time, or is it cookied? And
So for most of the enterprises, it's single sign-on. So most of them they log into their systems and they see their intranet with wikis, blogs, forums, and all of that. So that's how it works. For a SaaS user, typically it will be password-based. So they go into the website. Let's say a company XYZ. They go to xyz.spwiki.com and they can actually log in with the username and password, and they get in and they can see the list of projects which are secure. So
now for the blog, one of the big areas of interest for companies is to ensure that the search engine optimization is ideal or perfected for a blog. Are you is that something that you're cognizant of when you develop?
Absolutely. So the fact that eTouch itself has been in the consulting space has given us a lot of knowledge. There's a tremendous amount of knowledge out there on search engine optimization or how to best present the information for search engines. So that is something that we take care of. There is tagging that's built into the product, so we make sure that those tags are also exposed to search engines and search engine indexes. And the product itself comes with an inbuilt search engine. So if you want to look for specific information on a wiki, you could also do that within the wiki itself.
Great. What's next for the company? My final question.
So we recently came out with the 4.3 release, and that has got plenty of new features where you can use the same product for document management as well as for wiki management. And best thing is that we have also introduced a rich layer of web services. So you can take this solution and put it into your portal or into your enterprise solution, so you're easily able to consume what we provide within the product.
That's great.
So.
Well, thanks for being on the program and spending some time today.
Thank you. Thanks, Rich.
It's great to learn
nice
about your company.
Thank you.